Hello, everyone. Welcome to Everything Arsenal and welcome to the predicted lineup for Arsenal's game against Newcastle United. First defeat last time out in 10 games. We need to bounce back. So which kind of lineup will Arteta go for? Which kind of lineup do I expect him to go for? I've put a poll in the community tab asking you guys, would you drop Lacazette for Odegaard? Would you drop Aubameyang for Odegaard? Would you start both Aubameyang and Lacazette, or would you make any other different changes? Let me know in the community tab. Make sure to head over there and vote as well. And also comment down below which kind of lineup you think Arteta would go for and what kind of changes you would personally make. So let's get straight into it. We will do this. So let's do this. I think the goalkeeper-wise, I think it's a bit easy. Goalkeeper-wise, it's definitely a bit easy. So let's put the goalkeeper as Aaron Ramsdale as usual. He always starts, again, even in the Liverpool game, he was one of the top performers. If it wasn't for him, we'd have considered maybe another 2 or 3 at least. So Ramsdale remains in goal, very important. You don't expect him to be tested as much by Newcastle as he was tested by Liverpool. So could be a clean sheet, should be a clean sheet, really. Newcastle have been scoring goals. They've had a lot of 3-3s, 3-2s. I think that like a 4-2 or something like that. So they've had a lot of goals throughout the season. But Ramsdale remains in goal. At right back as well, it's very easy. Maybe we might have to rest Tomiyasu somewhere. I mean, some defenders do play every single game, but you have a tough schedule coming up against United, against Everton, against West Ham, Leeds. That's such a tough schedule. But Tomiyasu starts at right back. He did manage to keep Mane quiet for most of the game until the 40th minute, and then everything literally dropped off, unfortunately. So Tomiyasu starts again at right back, but centre back, obviously Ben White starts again. I don't think he had a terrible performance against Liverpool. I don't think he had a terrible performance against Liverpool at all. By the way, I think he did pretty well. Him and Gabriel as well. I don't think we considered any of the goals because of the two of them. I don't think we considered the goals because of the two of them. So Ben White starts again. Let's hope for a better performance, though. Let's hope for a clean sheet for them. Usually they say he doesn't score goals, but I don't need my defender to score goals. He contributes a lot in terms of pushing forward with the ball. He does a lot. And people say he can't head the ball. I mean, from what I've seen, he's quite okay. He's not a disaster. So Ben White starts again. They'll be up against who am I forgetting? Obviously, they'll be up against Callum Wilson or Joelinton, the both of them in that position. So both of them really need to work hard because if Wilson gets a chance, he will score. I'm not saying Newcastle don't have anyone to score the goals. They do have people to score goals. So Gabriel starts next to Ben White. I'm happy that defense for this game, and the same defense as well against Man United on Thursday. But after that, when you play Southampton, Everton, maybe you could make a couple of changes. Maybe one. The centre-backs could remain the same. Maybe left back, right back, some rotation. But hey, the most important thing usually is to keep your back five same. If you can keep your back five same for the entire season, you'll see the number of clean sheets increasing, the communication being better. So the first change I'll make to the team last time is Tierney coming in for Tavares. For me, against Liverpool, I would have gone for back five with Tierney and Tavares there. We saw Tavares making that mistake at such a crucial part of the game. I mean, if he hadn't made that mistake and the game was like 1-0 until the 60th minute, we still would have had the chance. But the moment the second goal goes in, you're done for. So Tierney starts at left back. Central defensive midfielder, I am going to play Thomas Partey again. If we do get a couple of goals, I'll take him off so he can be ready for the United game. We definitely need him for that. But Thomas Partey, very influential in our midfield, especially in terms of even creating chances. He's very good, even taking shots, scoring from headers inside the box. He's a threat actually for us going forward. So we definitely need him. In midfield, he might not have that much to do against Newcastle's midfield. The other teams like Aston Villa, Liverpool would have a lot to do against their midfielders, but Newcastle really don't know who's going to start. And I think in terms of quality, I think Partey is way ahead of the likes of Shelby. So Partey starts there. Unfortunately, I'd also drop Lokonga the last couple of games, Crystal Palace and the other one against Liverpool. He was losing the ball very many times. So I'd put him take him out the firing line for a couple of games. This one in the United one. I'd bring him back for the Everton one and see how he does. But Niles starts in this one because Niles had a good performance against Watford. So I think he deserves to come back in. The second change I'd make to the team is central attacking midfield. I won't play Lacazette, but I will bring back Odegaard, who I mean, we signed him and thought he was going to have a lot of influence this season. I thought he was going to have a lot of influence this season, but obviously he hasn't lived up to expectations so far. He's been benched, he's been dropped, Lacazette has been playing. But this is the kind of game you need Odegaard. At home to Newcastle, you need someone to open up because Newcastle could play a back five. They could play literally a back seven in the two holding midfielders as well. So you need someone who can pick the lock and create chances for whoever is going to play up front and on the right wing and left wing. So Odegaard will start this one for me. Will I bring back Lacazette for the next game? I'm not sure. I'm definitely not sure. And then the two players in front of Odegaard, I mean, I did an opposition preview, by the way. The link will be in the community tab. The community tab, yeah, it will be there, but it will also be in the YouTube card and also in the description. So make sure to go and check it out. I did an opposition preview with a Newcastle fan, Kendall, absolutely brilliant. And to get the lowdown on Newcastle. So obviously, why I brought that up is because they said I did ask her if you were to bring one player from Arsenal, who would you bring? And she mentioned the two of them. Bukayo Saka, water legend. He has to start again here. When will he get the rest for me? Maybe against Southampton is when I'll rest him, and Sunderland as well. In the Carabao Cup, he'll get a couple of games rest there. And at left wing back, left midfielder, all over the place. But Smith Rowe, let's hope Smith Rowe is all over the place in this game. We need him everywhere. We definitely need him everywhere. Smith Rowe on the left side as well. I can't complain about those two players. And then up front, it's a bit of a headache. We just start Aubameyang, Lacazette. For me, it's always Aubameyang because I feel like Lacazette's game has changed. Lacazette doesn't score goals. I don't think he scores goals, which is very, very unfortunate, by the way. So I'll start Aubameyang up front. That is how the lineup would look. This is what I think Arteta would do anyway, and this is what I would also go for. Maybe the only change I could see Arteta doing is maybe he could start Lokonga with Partey. Maybe he'll start Lokonga with Partey. But for me, this is what I'd go for. If Arteta goes with this as well, as I do think he will, I'll agree with that. So that would be the lineup. How will the final lineup look like? So this is how the final lineup will look like. Let me go through it again one more time. Ramsdale in goal, a back four of Tierney, Gabriel, Ben White, and Tomiyasu, a midfield of Partey, Niles, and Odegaard, and then Smith Rowe, Saka, partnering Aubameyang up front. That leaves on the bench Leno, Tavares, Cedric, Holding, El Neni, Lokonga, Nicolas Pepe, Lacazette, and Martinelli. So if you go with that, my prediction for the game will be Arsenal to win the game by 2-0. I think we'll keep a clean sheet, but I don't think we are still capable of scoring that many goals, unfortunately. So that would be the final lineup. Thank you for watching. Make sure to smash the like button. Make sure to subscribe on the road to 10,000, and I'll catch up with you guys on the next one.